channel here. Okay. All right. Hey, go. What's up, my friend? What's going on? All right. So we wait for more people. Go. You know. See, I like this background. Okay. Let's get this show on the road here. Wait for a few more people. Go. What side looks good? This side? This side. This side. What side looks good? Okay. What's up, everybody? What's everybody doing today? Man, this background here looks shady. Wow. Now that's what I like to see. Something like that. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? As everybody know, I had my surgery, was it last week? Last week Tuesday. Everything went really good. No complications during the surgery. The doctor told me, he said, oh man, everything came out all right. I was the third patient for that day. You normally do four in a day. So let me see how this look. Yeah, the surgery went well. As you can see, scar on my chest here. Yeah, had a little fever going on today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Like I said, man, you gotta take care of your health, man. I lost a lot of weight too. When I came in, I was 200 pounds. Now I'm 182. You know, so it's pretty good. But anyway, let me tell you guys about the surgery. The day of the surgery. So I got to be at the hospital about around 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. It's like getting into a prison, trying to get into a hospital. You know, your ID, you just that and this, your mask. Anyway, went upstairs, sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. They tell me, come on back. Come on back. Isn't this what you want? He was bragging on you to cut my chest open. Come on back. But I wasn't scared though. I was willing to go back. So they're trying to, put the needles in, draw some blood. My veins were flat that day, really flat. Because I couldn't drink any water, couldn't eat anything. And I had to shower with this special soap. I mean, they shaved me from it. Shaved my body, not my face, but shaved my body. That was something. So all in all, they tried to put this IV in my, in my hands, so the anesthesiast could actually do his job. So about 10 o'clock, they get a specialist do all the work, see if they can, pop a vein. Came in, he did it. I'm talking to these people. I'm in the bed, gowns, you change and all of that stuff. You know, shave you down, all of it. Okay. And I'm talking this guy, oh, I want to go to DR. Yeah, I want to go to DR. This other guy, yeah, I've been to DR in Punta Cana. So, oh, yes. I say, okay. I mean, we shooting the breeze. So they moved me from one end to the other end, where the anesthesia is. And we're shooting the breeze. Man, you don't look 53. Your birthday next month? I said, yeah, I'll be 54. Wow, man. Wow. I seen this guy move around with this needle in his hands. And he's busy talking to me. Blah, 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 blah. You know? They already got the vein and all. Blah, blah, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know when I woke back up? When the surgery was over. So this guy, he came up on me and stopped me. Because they had to put the needles in my neck and in here. Put the needles. What else? Yeah, put the needles in my neck. So you don't want to be woke for that? Hell no. The last thing I remember, one day, wake up like that. And then they had the tube down my throat. Couldn't talk. Had your hands tied down. What a dramatic and stressful scene. Because you can't talk. You want that shit out your mouth, out your throat. You know? So I was in ICU for 2 days. And then they moved me up to the room, my own room. And the following day, they took that freaking tube out of my mouth. Because I'm like pointing to it. My hand all, because they don't want your hand restricted. So they don't want you all, it's just like a crazy scene. So what I ended up doing, they want to see if you can breathe on your own before they take that shit out your mouth. That's it. So I was able to breathe on my own and say, okay, it's time to come out. All right. Take a deep breath. Oh my God. Yo, bruh. That was another thing right there. I had about 5 hoses in my body. And that was one of them. 3 on my stomach, 3 in my stomach. Nice size hose. One was 12-inch long. I mean, it was something. But all in all, I didn't feel any pain. Because you all drugged up. They take the tubes connected to my neck. I was able to, But the next day they want you walking. Could hardly catch my breath. Oxygen tank rolling around with me. That's the hardest part. I'm still with my little thing, breathing exercise. But it's tough. I stay strong. What I said in my mind, this is only for a short period of time. I mean, mind you, I still have hose. And this big drain thing they're walking around with you. while you're walking. So they want to see the blood from red to pink. From red to pink. I had 3 meals a day. 3 delicious meals, but I didn't have the taste buds. But they want you out of the hospital in 4 days. 4 days. All right, sayonara. But the doctor came around every day to see me. Every single day. Oh man, you're good, you're looking good, blah, blah, blah. You know? So let me tell you where they take the artery out. Back of my shoulder. 2 up front, 1 in my leg. You know? I still have shoulder pain. But the most important thing, the drug they give you is Tylenol. Tylenol. They're not going to give you anything else, but that it's a powerful Tylenol. It's not addictive. You don't feel woozy or whatever. It's just Tylenol. You know? They take you out the powerful drugs, and then they give you the Tylenol. All in all, the surgery went well, man. Quadruple. Walking up steps. It's the Miami way. Walking up steps on a treadmill. Feeling real good. Body still stiff. Chest still swollen. Stomach swollen. My wounds are healed. You know, I mean, it was something. You know, still trying to catch my taste buds, not eating as much, trying to eat a little protein. You know, I mean, wake up in the morning stiff. You know, sleeping. I don't sleep flat. You can't sleep flat on your back. You know, you sleep standing, you know, like you're in the couch, legs spread. I mean, not spread, but legs, elevated. Man, if I didn't listen, I would have still been in the hospital in the Dominican Republic right now. Because it's 10 days. So I'm starting to listen to myself back there. That little voice in my head. I started listening to that. Yo, don't do it. But all in all, the surgery went well. If you want to move abroad, if you want to live far and you want to, you do your research. Make sure you research insurances, hospitalization, what is I have an emergency. You know, that's the first thing. When I moved to DR, I did a 1-year research. 1-year research. And the reason why I did that, because I wanted to make sure, you know. So, but I moved for the right reason. I moved to actually make it financially better for me. A lot of people moving now because they just can't afford where they're living now. The homes in America, down in Florida, up 150%, rental 350%. You can't even buy a home because there's no homes to buy. And United States, there's shortage of home, and the rental price is high. It's very expensive. Inflation, get gas prices are up. You know, it's trying to build a home. They can't even find land here in Florida to build. So I said that to say, it's driving up the prices in DR. They have a lot of homes, have a lot of land. It's not like it's shortage of homes, and it's not shortage of land. You know, it's really gonna outprice itself. It's a lot of inventory. United States, there's no inventory. That's why the home prices is sky high. It's limited. Homes are limited in the United States. DR is not the United States. You know, you buy a piece of land, you want to build your home in the DR. Can you trust? Who can you trust to build your home in the DR? Like I said, the United States of America materials are up. But you know what those materials are? Steel, plaster, and wood. That's what's up. What material is up in the DR? They don't ship no rock. They don't ship no sand. They ship steel. So the only thing they ship is steel. You know? So in actuality, it's just no shortage of home in the Dominican Republic. I mean, really. You can't go on what the United States is running. There's literally shortage of home everywhere. You know, I'm just saying. They gotta outprice each other, and the homes is going to sit. It's a lot of inventory. Every 5 seconds, it's a new project. There's no new project in the stateside. You get one person sold a house, actually waited in Tampa. House, every day people, hey, I want to buy your house. Come home, man. I want to buy your house. I want to buy your house. Every day. And then he just recently sold his home. He waited because there's a home shortage. You know who's buying the homes? Investors. Investors. They're outbidding the middle class. Now you have the middle class is homeless in Florida. I mean, for real. You know, if I'd have waited to sell my condo in Florida, West Palm Beach, I'd have made a killing. I made a killing right now. Yeah. But in the DR, you know, people are building fast, quick. Homes are selling fast, but there's no shortage of projects. It's like, oh man, it's just no homes. It's nothing. It's not the same as the United States of America. And I mean, that's facts. You know. Like I was saying, trying to buy a land, trying to trust somebody to build your house. The materials is high. There's a shortage of material because everybody's building. So the people who own the materials, let's go jack it up. Let's jack up the price. Guess you get every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I don't want to build. But you actually have the developer. You have a lot of developers who actually get good prices on when they when they buying these when they building these homes. You know. But if you want to move from stateside and say, man, there's nothing, and you working from home, it's the best place to move. It's down in DR. Rent ain't crazy. Rent is not what used to be 3 years ago though. The houses are not what it used to be 3 years ago. When I first came down, the houses cost a good 250 square meter home was $99,000. Nah, they're 150, 200,000 with no backyard. You know, because I literally remember this guy saying to me, "Oh man, you selling homes without any backyard?" That was 3 years ago. You selling homes without any backyard, blase, for 100,000. Same home now is 150. People still buying them without any backyard. You know? So, everything changed. Coronavirus blew everything out the water. You know? Shortage of home stateside, you want to leave. Oh man, I'm leaving, I'm out. I can't afford the rent. So now a lot of people are not doing research on a lot of different places they want to move to. They just been on vacation. You know, oh, it's vacation. This is a nice place to live, man. It's nice. You know, Brazil, Colombia, oh man, it's a nice place to live. Just been on vacation. You ain't doing no research. Back then you had time to do research. You ain't doing no research now. I mean, for real. You know. And back then the infrastructure was like, it's crappy. Dirt roads, going from Puerto Plata to Santiago. Now look at the difference. They need to build a highway bypassing Puerto Plata. They need to build it. Really bypassing Puerto Plata. I mean, because they're building houses on top of houses. And not just foreigners are buying the homes. Dominicans are buying the homes and renting them out. And adding on top. That's the same thing they're doing here at stateside. These investors buy up all these homes and then rent them out. The rent was $1,600. Now your rent is your contract is due. They call the people up. Your rent ain't $1,600 no more. Your rent is $2,700. What? $2,700. You know, they say justify that. That's what the market is offering. That's literally what the market is offering, sir. Do your research. Come back, they sign the lease. Another year. Because actually his is low. You know? And you expect to go down to DR, find a $350 apartment, Puerto Plata. Santiago rent's going up too. You know, it's not happening. You know, Puerto Plata, what competitive market they have to go with when you're renting. You know, but that's what it is. It is what it is. I noticed person was selling their home. You know, it's decent, 250,000. No, it was 200,000. Now it's 250. What did you do? Oh, it's a competitive market. And he's right, it's a competitive market. Everybody's jacking up their prices. You know? So yeah. So I'm gonna head back home on the 29th. 29th, head back home. There's the reason why I stay. I gotta see the doctor. Make sure everything is alright, everything's okay. You know, check me out, get some more pills. Then I'm gonna go to the flea market. I used to love going to the flea market when I was living here. Go to the big flea market in Fort Lauderdale. Pick up some nice items. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm ready. Shit. Feeling good. Feeling good. Unbelievable. You wouldn't catch another cigar in my mouth, though. Another Presidente. You won't catch none of that shit in my mouth. Nah. Go through that shit again? Nah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't scary. I just went in and do it. And the reason it was scheduled. I didn't have a heart attack. You know, wake up and I'm in the hospital. I took care of my health first. Went in to get checked. Run that diet through. You know? Run that diet through. Run that, what you call it? Do a stress test. All the above. Blood work every 3 months. The doctor says, man, with no complications because I walked every day. I get my body in that condition, whereas I can recover real fast. I can recover real fast. And it worked. I knew my condition. I knew when the surgery, but I still walk on the beach, on the sand, on the Malecon. I still had life, but I wanted to build up my body just for this. You know? That's over. It's done. Surgery number 11. Surgery number 11. Doctor said you recover real fast. Please take it easy. I mean, they actually tied my breastbone together. Tie it up. You know, still swollen here. I mean, it's going on a little bit, but Jesus. You know, I'm not in no major pain. I'm really not in no major pain from this operation. It's like my body's just stiff. My chest and my stomach is just still swollen. You know, take my 2 Tylenol at night. That's it, man. But I don't want to go through this again, though. I'll tell you that much. Shit. But I was able to come down to Miami to have the surgery. So I want to know, when I go see the doctor, I know how much it costs, blase, what my deductible was. How much? Because when I first went on the 2nd to get all of my tests done for coronavirus, blah, 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 blood work, I had to pay $250 first. So I guess that was the initial, you know, for the insurance deductible. But I want to know how much. It says I spent 4 days in the hospital. My deductible is $290. I'm thinking it's $290 because I paid $250. My initial payment. Gonna move anywhere, keep your insurance. You have a government insurance, keep your government insurance. Private insurance, keep your insurance. I think down in Brazil, they have another international, for anybody who fly in, have insurance. And their insurance is free down there. I think that's correct. Down in Brazil. When you have free something, you're gonna be waiting. So just do your research. Where you want to move, how much it's gonna cost you. Look at the prices of the homes, rental. All around the world is taking a hit, a shortage of everything. You know, what rent is cheaper. I went on the pesos, US dollars versus the peso. How much would I save from the US dollars versus pesos? I saw I was going to save a lot. That's why I moved. I was in force out. I was in running. I was in chasing tail. Nah. I did my research. Ain't nobody tell me to come down. Well, come down to DR. When you come down, yo, can you help me? Help you for 1 week, and they gone. You know? So, do your research, man. I mean, Dominican Republic's a great country, great people. Infrastructure is coming up. It's 2 hours from stateside. This can't beat it. People are wonderful. Driving is crazy. It's just about everywhere. I was in an Uber today. This guy's probably 60 years old. Ubered in his Toyota Tundra. And he's braking. I'm doing this. Yo, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Just heard you. Go easy on the goddamn brakes. You know? Traffic. Traffic. You know? But there is, I thought I was getting a break. I wanted to hear the English language. Nah. I'm still hearing Spanish. I just wanted to take a little break, get my ears right, get my English back together. Nah. Still a lot of Spanish down here. Now I'm like, I can understand. Now I'm like, okay, he's saying this, he's saying that. I've been hearing it for 3 years. Same thing. Speak a little bit of Spanish, but I keep quiet. They don't know if I speak Spanish or not. Then they put in the car, I'm in the Uber car. They turn the Spanish off, turn on rap. Yo. Continue with the Spanish music, man. I understand it. It's funny. But anyway, it's been fun in Miami. Went out today, eat at the restaurant on the side of a bay. Yeah, you can take a look across Miami Beach. It's beautiful. I don't know, man. Miami's expensive. Everything here is expensive, man. Wow. Let me get my red cup. But it's full with water. Look at that. Nice, refresh water. Tastes good. More alcohol for me. And then it's so hard to find. So hard to find food that's healthy here. I mean, everything is fried. Saute. Even a healthy food. I don't know, man. I'm missing my fresh fruits. Fresh greens. You go down to the store here, man. The fruits and the grains are not the same. Everything is expensive. Expensive. It's the inflation. It's another thing. It's up. Inflation is up here. Inflation is up high. What you used to save $100, now you're spending that 100 plus here in Miami, stateside. That's why you gotta get your passport. Get your passport together. You working from home? You gotta get your passport, man. Because it's expensive. Literally. But anyway, I feel good. I feel like I run a marathon. No, can't run a marathon right now. I need a decent massage for my back. Because you remember now, they open up. They open the chest up. My ribs is moved one way, and then plus they pull that artery from my backside. I can still feel that. And my wounds already healed nicely. And they say, oh, black don't crack. That's right. I'm gonna have me a line like this going down. You wouldn't really recognize it. Yeah. You guys really did a good job sew me up. Um, overall, overall surgery was great. Would I try to do a surgery in the DR? Unless there was an emergency. Mm-mm. Nah, you don't know how good you have it as far as insurance, as far as the government paying, as far as you paying every month for, you can afford to pay for that insurance. You have it real good. Down in the DR, people dying because they don't have the money. There's no government assistance. So once you retire, some people retire with 401ks, IRAs, um, Social Security. You know, some people retire with that. Some people live off Social Security. Nothing wrong with that. Then they come down to DR, and it's much better because you can't live on no Social Security here. You can't live on no Social Security here. That's why that old man was driving Uber today. Just can't do it. And he's driving a Toyota Tundra. So I can imagine the gas mileage he's getting out of that truck. You know? So, I'm grateful, man. Grateful, be thankful, because people in the DR are struggling too. You know? So, I'm just grateful that I put in the time to work and where I am at today, in my position where I'm at today. I work for my stuff. I work real hard. 16-hour days. I work real hard. Then I come to DR, I'm working hard. Now I'm gonna go back and reflect. I'm not doing that no more. It's time to relax. Now I'm finding myself doing the same thing I did stateside. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that when you're making money, but that's why I left too. That's one reason why I left. Because I had my own business in Florida. I literally came to DR to retire. Doctor say, hey, it's retirement after retirement. It's your second. You know, it's time for you to sit down by the ocean. When you go do that, a person who used to drive of getting things done, have a mind that always thinking, innovation. It's just anything I put my mind to, I could build it, I could do it. Yeah. I didn't go down. Oh, let me be established real estate. Let me build this company up. I didn't go down there for that. Just fall into my lap. That's the way it is. Not because something falls into your lap. It's an easy given. I work hard at it and build it up. And where it's at today. I noticed when I was looking for homes stateside in the DR, I couldn't find anything on YouTube. Yeah, man. No complications, my brother. Everything is good. But I couldn't find anything on YouTube. 3 years ago, I literally couldn't find anything on Google. Point to Homes was on Google. A lot of realtors don't know in the DR how to advertise. Just advertise to Facebook. Thank you, Rich. They just advertise to Facebook. Yeah, I killed them in advertising. They didn't have no website. Or you go to their website, they didn't have no privacy thing where it's, can make your website safe. They just have Tom, Dick, and Harry build their website. I built my own website. And I just redid it. I just rebuilt it. I advertise on WhatsApp first. Let me tell you how this goes, man. On down when we had coronavirus 2 years ago, I was in everybody's group. This home, everybody's home. This house. Look at this rental. Look at this house. House was cheap back then. Rental was cheap. Had one rental for $350. 1 bedroom, fully furnished. Do pictures on YouTube. Every day I used to get advertise. Every day I push them out. I rest 1 month. 1 month at the beginning of coronavirus and haven't stopped since. But I got out of all of those groups because one person actually told me to post in their group. Yo, man, why don't you make your own group? You keep posting in, my group. Word. Then I posted my own group. I made my own group on WhatsApp. Okay. Shutting down group after group after group. But you know what I did? I was doing statistics. At that time, I was really doing statistics on who was buying, who was paying attention. Land was cheap in Plata. Real cheap in Plata. Yes. But no one was paying attention. Our people wasn't paying attention. They're busy bullshit, talking about this, talking about that, and I'm pushing land to them, pushing houses to them. One guy told me, I'm not for gringos. I'm not for the gringos. Now look at the prices. Now you're buying more. You're paying more for what the land was 3 years ago. I had 3. I saw it coming. So one guy told me, oh man, a lot of homes are going to go in for sale. I say, in your dreams. The banks learned their lesson the last crash. No, no homes are going to fold. At that time, you had a lot of old homes that was for sale. A lot of those homes sold. That's why they were calling for the Haitians to really come back to start building homes in the DR because there was no inventory. At that time, there was no inventory for new homes. There was literally no materials. So now it has exploded. You have a lot of inventory. You have a lot of projects. Some finished in 2022, some went to 2023, 2021. You know, it's going to be, I don't know. You be able to go there and just, let me get this one here. Instead of letting the market catch up, they just continue building. You know. But yeah, I was able to have my own Facebook group, a Facebook group page. Got a lot of clients from there. I was able to build that, build up my Instagram, because I know how to advertise. I was advertising on YouTube, and also had my website, you know. But it was hard work. Hard work, everybody. Pays off. Ain't nobody give me a dime. Ain't nobody say, hey, let me help you. Just have a lot of, some people criticize you. Don't even know me from the can of paint, but yo, literally I had a client come to me that heard, no, someone told him not to, cap wrong. Let's check out my YouTube channel, man. Let's check all my social media. You don't have to deal with me. I have a lot of clients, bro. I'm surgery. I send people text. You know? And they're not texting and say, hey, good luck, with surgery. Hope you recover. Nah, I'm looking for a house. I'm looking for a rental. Then the audacity. Yeah, thanks, Big J. The audacity. Now this cat, holler at my wife, yeah. I'm gonna have my real estate in Santiago. I'm in real estate in Puerto, Plata. Would you guys, no, he say, would you talk to me? Talk to my wife. So what's the name of the real estate company, man? Capital Real Estate. You gotta talk to me. It's boss up, man. Boss up. Then for that, the answer is no. I'm out. I'm not fitting to running nobody else's real estate company or getting in bed with no one else. I build my stuff from ground up. Literally, ground up. Now I'm rethinking. I need a break, man. I'm gonna go see Dominican Republic. Come here to work. I'm gonna challenge myself. So I'm coming up with Capron Show. I don't need no intro, fancy intro. Capron real estate agents. Nah, I don't need none of that. Everybody know who I am. Mm-mm. I don't need no intro. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing my YouTube show, man. Maybe on the road, go to different places. Maybe hit up some realtors. You know. So I'm putting it to work. Capron Show. Yeah. We're not talking about no Sosua girls. We're not talking about what you call it? How many beers I drink that night? Nah. Be educational, man. Formative. We're definitely not gonna talk about no goddamn red cup. Who come up with the term red cup? Shoot. You know? We're not gonna have like 50 people in the chat room. Why I left the Dominican Republic. Why I do this down in the Dominican Republic? Do you, man? But I try to have me some good people on my chat. Gonna be 1 hour show. You know. Yeah. So might do something else. Talk about real estate too. Yeah. So yeah. I'll challenge myself. That might be too easy for me. I might think about another thing too. But you know what they say. When you start sharing your, what you're thinking to make money, you get another person just want to snatch it away. Yeah. Yeah, so God has given me another chance in life to do something else. He said, well, I gave you that first chance, first operation to do something. Did you listen? I'm going to try this again. I gave you the opportunity to live a little longer again. Okay. All right. So, now I'm having me another opportunity to do something. I don't know what. Anything I put my mind to, I know I can do it. It's just, it's easy. You could go up on YouTube and watch a whole how-tos. Oh, man, I ain't getting in no restaurant, dude. Nah, restaurant. Shh. restaurant is very stressful work, man. People make it look easy because they've been doing it for years. I know we need good food. Yes, that's true. What's the health? What? And the real estate in the Dominican Republic, it's good. Real estate in Dominican Republic. Let me see what you say. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. The health around what time? I don't know. What you say, Jay? Yeah, we need good food. Yeah, we need good food. We need a good place to sit down and just chill. Um, but getting into restaurants is hard work. You might see somebody just breezing through, but you don't know what it all entails to get to that place. You know, an average restaurant for a black person, an average restaurant that stays open in the Dominican Republic for black folks, it's about 6 months. 6 months. You think you're coming down to DI and reinventing the wheel. You're not you're not reinventing the wheel. You know, you want fried chicken. You want fries. But what's the price? Oh, my chicken is like $5 for 3 wings. You go down the street. You go down the street and buy that same meal that you just cooked, 200 pesos. You come down here trying to reinvent the wheel, it ain't working, especially a restaurant. You gotta think outside the box. That's how come I was able to beat a lot of realtors. I thought outside the box. Something that they wasn't doing. You know? Okay. I was, you know. Yeah, you can't bring the same mentality of the restaurant you had in Atlanta and then want to bring it down in Puerto Plata. Atlanta just pop up. You know, you just can't. You just can't reinvent the wheel. You gotta you gotta compete on what the Dominicans are putting out. Their food is 200 pesos minus 150. How much it costs for you to make this meal? It costs you the same price it costs them. But you want to come up with a splash and mine is this, I'm the best, and you find yourself out of business in 6 months because you can't compete. You're competing against yourself. You're competing against uh, foreign restaurants. It's a lot of money to be made down in DR. But you have to reinvent the box. Yeah. You know? Just like I was gonna own a Gazebo. Man, thank God I didn't. Because I wasn't gonna run it. I wouldn't be able to run it. I was gonna reinvent the box. Like have the same thing, but make it better. They had no deliveries. I would have had deliveries. About four guys delivering. It expand your business. And that was the only thing they were missing. In the hood. Yeah. Let's see, the market for what? I wouldn't know, my brother. I wouldn't know. Blue corals. You get them people selling that. Every time the cruise ships, you get Dominicans literally have their tent set up. Because there's more and more tourists coming every day. You know? Think about what's really gonna make you money down in DR. Don't open up a Kamado and sell your beer for $1.50 more. Doesn't make sense. I mean, really. Stop trying to compete with and trying to tell people, oh, I have a business, and you're competing against Tommy. Meanwhile, the Dominicans is killing you. You know, anybody go open a Kamado. You know, you gotta have that distributor. That's the biggest thing. You could have all those little distributors bring you cereal and all that stuff. Those little distributors. But when it comes to beer, that's another story. San Marcos is another good place, yeah. That's true, facts. Yeah, got a house up there for sale. You know, you could buy a Kamado that already have the distributor for beers. For rum, I mean, well, some distributors do rum, but you gotta know where to buy your stuff to get it as cheap. That's the Dominicans. If you're selling chicken, it has to be fresh. You gotta go down to the market early in the morning to get that chicken cut up, fresh ass chicken. Kamado, you know, easy job. The one I was gonna buy was huge. What's gonna keep the same people in place? They have Presidentes, the distributor. I think every day, I think they get about 2 cases, is 24. Something like that. I can't remember. But you gotta get those guys to bring their beer. Because if you run out of Presidente, you're screwed. So now you gotta go somewhere to buy that shit. It's gonna cost you more money. Cook some soup and sell it piece by piece. Yeah. Yeah, man. I was gonna do a whole lot of things, man. Got me one big pot of soup on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then they had the guys at the place to eat and drink and play the music while I served the beer. Or I served some food. Nothing crazy. You know? It's a really good location, man. Then I had deliveries. Yeah, then I had deliveries. I mean, I was gonna kill them. I would have made my money back in a year. Yeah, in a year, maybe 6 months. It's nice. But you have to do your research. Instead of riding around down the Sosua looking for hoes, ride around and ride around to see what's going to make you money. You know what I'm saying? See what's going to make you money. Because you don't have to invest a lot down at the DR. You can make your money back. Cassettes down on the boulevard. One was for sale for a while. You know? Yeah, man, all is good. I'm good. Praise God, I'm good. See my scar right here, man. Chest wide open. Chest wide open, man. All healed up. Praise to God. I can't believe I had surgery last week Tuesday, bro. I can't believe it. You know. But like I said, man, do your research. Research before you come. Research while you're there. You know. Don't spend all your money on bullshit. You know. You got a lot of people talk, but don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. That's facts. They want to hear your idea, so they can run with, oh yeah, this is my idea. I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Back doing something else too. I'm the Capron Show, man. You know, politicking, what you want to invest in. You know, I want to hear I made a mistake and I want to move out of DR, whining about some shit. Boss up, man. You wouldn't be in this predicament if you did your research from the get-go. Facts, man. It's crazy. But if you want to move down Santiago too, it's even crazier down there. You gotta have a scheduler, whatever it is, just to rent. Pay 3 months in advance. You know? Reason why that happened, because during the coronavirus time, people tore up people's places. Tore the people places up. You know? Down in Santiago. Airbnb's like crazy down there. Rental. Punta Cana will be the next Miami. Punta Cana will be the next Miami. Believe it or not. I should say within 3 years. You can invest down in Punta Cana. Las Terrenas, it's out of control. You can't invest in Las Terrenas unless you're coming up with money. Yeah. Las Terrenas is the most expensive place, especially to buy. You know, Europeans, Canadians, Americans, white folks. They're all down there. The last time I went there is when I went to shoot that $10 million home. Go downtown. It's nice. Small, but it's nice. Las Terrenas is just one full big beachfront. That's why the people love it down there. That's why it's expensive now. Probably a land down there per square meters now is probably $150, $200 to $200 per square meter. Might be more. You know. Down in Puerto Plata, they building homes for family homes. You're living in Dominican neighborhoods. You know, you're living in gated communities. They're not going to build in a bad neighborhood. You got a lot of good neighborhoods in Puerto Plata. That's why it's a great place to live. Now, investing in Sosua is another story. You could buy investment property down there. That would be good. Down at the bottom, buy investment property. You know, and rent. Short-term rental and rent. But the reason why I didn't look down that way, because there was nothing new. It's nothing new. You know? Probably something new down there now. But it'll still be popping down there. That's the only way. It's investment property, man. Not to live. I remember I was thinking about that when I first came down in Punta Cana. Thought I seen boat rigs walking down at the hill, backpack on, to where was he walking to? From Torialta. Damn, it was far too. He walked from Torialta to, I can't remember, but he walked far, and he videoed all the way down, walking. He said, man, you don't want to live in no Punta Cana, you don't want to live in no, down in Sosua. You want to live in Puerto Plata. Him walking down, him and Bianca. Bo Rakes. That's my man. And I applaud him for building he's his own developer. Yeah. You remember that, right? Yep. But anyway, I applaud him. This guy, because I did an assessment on his property, bought the property for, I think it was 25 or 30. When I did the assessment, I said, Bo, we said, yeah, I want to build. I want to do this on there. I want to do that. I said, man, look at the assessment. How much your land is worth? Come on, man. Got it done. I even named his goddamn property. I said, nah, this is what your property is worth. And this was 2 years ago. I said, nah, your property, you bought it for 25 or 30. Now it's worth 90. You say 90? I said, yeah, 90. I'll give you 60 for it. I said, nah, I'm gonna do something with it. He was all over. The guy did his own research. Because I had the architect, I had all these people, but all these people was expensive. I mean, he literally, until he get the right people. The right guy was Joe. Now, I say, now you finished that one. Continue on, my brother. Continue building. That's the type of people, man, I like to be around. Somebody who's doing something. Not talk about it, but actually doing. We'll talk about somebody, but you ain't doing nothing, man. Drinking and making babies, bro. Come on, man. That's the type of person I like to be around. Boss. Somebody's doing something. You know what I mean? But yeah, do your research. If you have a piece of property, maybe you want to hold on to it until materials go down, until you find the right developer. Ask Bo Rakes. But Bo Rakes, he's busy. He'll show you, but he gonna tell you gotta pay for his time, which is understandable because he put in a lot of work. He put in a lot of work. So do your research. And don't have no developer who only build about 3-4 homes and I think you're going to get materials cheap. Nah, ain't gonna happen. You want to do something, you got to do it right. That's for real. So you can sit down on your land, or you can start building. But do not build your land. I mean, do not start building, right? And then fly back home. Do not start building and trust it in whoever's building your place. You're gonna spend more money when you come back. It's facts. It's guaranteed. You know, if you want to do things right, you have to be here. You got to take at least 6 months off to build on your property. I don't care if that dude was pounding you all the way down. You broke bread. You know, his family. You know, whoever's building your home here. I don't care. You're gonna get a grip with something. If you wanna lax or trustworthy, nah. You gotta be here to build your home, man. You gotta count every grain of sand, every steel, every concrete. What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm right here, bro. How you feeling? Yeah. If you want to build, be here. Be in the deal. You want to see a receipt, how much you pay for this. At the end of the day, you have five cement bags. Okay, you have 5 cement bags left. Take that, you know, and you want to see how, you know, what the sand look like. You want to see how many bricks you got left. You want to be here. Then when it's time to go inside, you want to be here for that too. Yeah, electricity will be fucked up. Excuse my language, everybody. If you're not here. You know? So, all in all, you have to be here. Your tiles, your kitchen. And then when your house is complete, it's leaking. Why is that? The roof wasn't sealed properly. So once your house is complete, you want to spend a good month in it. Even though you'll have insurance, warranty, but you want to make sure everything is, you know, make sure your roof is sealed properly. Make sure if you have a patio door, you have a rubber that stops the water from coming in. Don't cheap out on the seal. I don't care if you gotta import that shit stateside. The roof is not pitch. The roof is just a little slant. Holes on the side. So it's a lot of work when you wanted to build your own crib. Building versus buying. Time you add up the land, the materials. Sometimes works out be cheaper. Used to before. Now the land is expensive. Land is expensive. Certain parts of Puerto, forget it. You could go Caparete, maybe somewhere in Sosua. Okay, got you, man. All right. But yeah, man. Now, building versus buying sometimes works out to be cheaper, like I said. You want to build say you have a nice size 300 square meter land. You could build a nice size, what a pool, 3.2 or 3.5, upstairs, downstairs. Used to be 150. Now it's gonna cost you over 200,000. That's the build. Yep. It's crazy. It's expensive. You know. So even if you have a 300 square 350, you can build apartments. Same thing about Rick's did. I think his land is 350, maybe 4 or 380. You can build an apartment on it. You know? Get a nice piece of land, build an apartment on it. You don't have to sell, you can rent. You know? But anyway, it's just do your research before you go down that road of trying to build your home or ways to make money down in the DR. Do your research. You know. And that's it, man. Health is good. Had a little fever today. Take me some Tylenol. Body's tired. Really can't sleep at night. Doctor told me that happens. I'm not going to sleep at night for a good 3 to 8 weeks. Say, what? No, 6 to 8 weeks. Wow. I want to be at 170 once I leave here. 170 pounds. And eating right. Yep. So anyway, folks, surgery went well. Not much else to tell you. If you're going to move abroad, make sure you have insurance on you. If you have an emergency, make sure you have a contact back stateside if you have to have surgery. Whereas you can lay up and heal. I'm in a hotel. I'm all laid up in a hotel. Costs money. Make sure you have a family member. Even if you still have a home, but you can't stay home alone. You gotta have that game plan. You know, you gotta have that game plan, man. You know? They're gonna take me to the hospital. Who's going to visit? I mean, if you have any visitors, who's going to look after me in the hospital? Oh, that shouldn't be hard, man. Nobody looking at me. And people looking out for you, man, you're paying that cash. You know? They ain't looking out for you, they're looking out for themselves. That's period. Hop your ass on a plane and head back stateside. It's facts. Head back stateside. You know? Get in touch with the doctors, primary care. If you still have a primary care, come get your meds. You know? Or let them ship. I think if you ship your meds, you can ship your meds to DR. Before I leave them, give me 3 months. 3 months of medication. I gotta come back in Florida to renew my license. That's in 3 months. You can't go without an appointment. It's like crazy. It's crazy. You know. But anyway, thank you all for watching the recovery, Miami surgery 2. The recovery stage. Surgery went well. I don't want to do it again though. But, you know, if you're feeling sick or whatever, no, first of all, go get checked out. Fly back to get checked, or you can get checked where you at in DR. See, I have one of the best doctors in DR to check out my heart and stuff like that. Yeah. Make sure get checked. Get your stress test done. Don't mess around, man. Get your stress test done. Nothing to be afraid of. You know, black folks, man. Scared to go to the hospital. Scared of needles. Boss up, man. Health is wealth for real. Yeah. What time is it? Time to hit the sack. Lay down. Can't wait to get back on the 29th. God willing. Down in the DR, flying in Puerto Plata. They better have that bridge fixed, I know. Airport done. Going to Santiago for a two-hour flight. No, I'm good. Say if I got a touch of corona. I got a touch of corona, man. Khalif, you funny, man. I remember that, Khalif. I got a little touch of coronavirus. Wow. Inside joke. But yeah, 29th, fly back. Gonna see the my primary care doctor there. So I don't have no primary care doctor here. His office is still open, but it's in West Palm Beach. I don't, nah. It's in Boca Raton. Nah. When I was here 4 years ago, I told him I wanted to have the same test. Give me the same diet test, and he didn't give it to me. See, that's another thing. All those tests I used to have in the DR, I'll have to have some. You had to go red tape. doctor got to write the script. Uh, the insurance got to okay it. It's all kind of shit. Just let me have, I just want to do it. But he didn't let me do it. That's 4 years ago. I begged this doctor to do it, and he's like, yeah, go ahead. You write that script, show the insurance, it's $100. 500 pesos. 500 pesos saved my life, bro. I mean, really think about that. I didn't go down to Sosua and spend 500 pesos. 500 pesos saved my life. Find a good doctor here. Find a good doctor for you to do your tests. Do your blood work. Do a little exercise, 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day walking. Cut down on the carbs, the drinking, eating greasy shit, cheese throne. Cut down on it. Especially our black folks, cut down on that shit, man. When I first saw my x-ray, I couldn't believe that was my chest. So yes. You're one hamburger away from your arteries being clogged up, man. They didn't believe how I was still alive. That's because I used to drink garlic, lemon, honey, and ginger every morning on an empty stomach. I kept my blood thin. Yeah. So, I'm here. This is a testament, man. I won't even talk about airfare. Airfare is expensive, man. But I'm not even, yeah. Airfare is expensive. Plan in advance to buy your ticket. Yeah. That's what I used to drink every morning. Refrigerator, shake that shit up. Garlic, pumping. I did 30 cloves, six lemon, nice thick ginger. I blended it. I didn't strain it. I drank all of that. Just a little teaspoon of honey. Big jug. The doctor was asking me what I do. Because your shit is clogged up, man. 80% on one, 90% on one, 75% on the next. Now that's 70% on the other. I had a quadruple bypass, man. Yeah. Yeah, cut the grease. Empty stomach in the morning. Empty stomach in the morning. And then apple cider vinegar at night. Apple cider vinegar at night. and apple cider vinegar every time you eat something greasy, every time you eat something fucked up. You drink it and digest your food. Really, 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 really good. Takes away that grease. Yeah. I smoke my cigars every Friday. Doing that shit no more. Shit. That's out. Ask me, oh, you smoke? Nah. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigars. You know, the weekend thing. If I had to smoke cigarettes, I'd really have a hard time. I'd be like, yo, I'd be hard time breathing up in here. Yeah. I couldn't walk a flight of steps. When you think about the little things, I'm ready. You should run up them steps, right? Now I'm walking a 30-minute walk. I'm beat. But you gotta keep doing it. You get better. No pain, no gain, man. Boss up, man. I think in my mind, like, this ain't forever. That's why I keep moving forward. I'm like, man, this ain't forever. I fight through it. This ain't forever. Some people have it worse. This guy had his surgery after me. He never woke back up. You get some people go to that place and yeah, oh man, you would catch me with a cigar, man. This lady smoked cigarettes, had a heart attack. Yeah, she's alive, but I have a trach right here. Can't breathe. She had a quad too, 80-something years old. This woman, 80 years old, and was still smoking cigarettes. Then you wonder why you have a heart attack. But yeah, I'm not smoking no goddamn. Cigarettes is nasty. Yeah. So some people have it worse than me. So I look at it like that, like, thank God, man. Someone had a heart attack while waiting for surgery. Like the beginning, like when I told you how they prep you, to shave your body, shave your chest, you know, shave your growing area. Someone had a heart attack. I don't even know if I had a heart attack because the guy snuck up on me and gave me the juice. Like I said, busy talking. Blase, man, you can't even put this needle in my arm, man. You can't even do this, man. He said, yeah, man, put the counter. Those guys wiped my mind from what they were about to do. They got me good. Oh, man, yeah. Me and my boys, we going down to Punta Cana. Yeah. What's the name of that strip club down there? The doctor put, anesthesiast put the shit in my arm. You know? He busy talking. Yeah, man. Blase. Black guy. And white guy. Then give me pound. Yeah. I'm on my phone. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, man. Looking at these two dudes, man. I'm like, when they say, man, we gotta put that needle in your neck, I say, needle in my neck. I ain't trying to be woken up for that shit. Nah, man. We're gonna give you something. Here's the thing. We're gonna give you something so you can relax. Now, you give me something that knocked me out. I didn't even know when I knocked. I don't even know, man. When they took that tube out of my groin area, I'm like, I'm on side of baby. Shit. When they took that tube out of my stomach, there's 3 tubes. They pull out the 12-inch tube first. Feel a rush of pressure. Boom. They had to do it 3 times. See, you're gonna live, you're gonna live. It's only 2 more, you're gonna live. Oh, give us a deep breath. Boom, boom, boom. That day they sent me home. What a meal. Anyway, people, thank you for joining me on after surgery. As you can see, it's gonna be it's a little line going all the way down. This will peel off. You know, it'll come off. It stops right here. Right there, it stops there, up to here. You'll have those 3 holes inside of you. As long as I don't have no keloids, I'm good. But what I want you guys to do, who's still watching, go get checked. Women and men. See, I prevented my heart attack. I didn't have no heart attack. I prevent that sucker. I was almost there though. Things that you can prevent it, man. You know? Don't beat around the bush. No way. I gotta check my stomach lining because I know that my muscle is ripped. I know my muscle is ripped. I'll check that out when I get back. So, you know, don't be statistics, man. You know, don't fall down in the bushes. You know. So the next time I come on here, I'm gonna have my guest, my boy Damon, health fanatic. That's where the Capron show starts from there. So I'm gonna have him on, and then we go from there. I'll find out who I'll have next. You know, got me a realtor on, I'll be a lawyer on something. But we're definitely not gonna talk about escaping Sosua or why Dominican Republic is this. You know, no. About sensible conversations, man. How business is. I try to guide. If you want to have a business, you gotta have a game plan. Don't try to outshine another person. Take advice from somebody who's been in the business and who's still in the business. You know? Oh, how does this work? How should I do this? How should I do that? Not like, oh man, this guy, blase, I don't need nothing from him. I used to do this stateside. You're not stateside, man. You know? Meanwhile, the guy been in business 20 years. You just come up on him. You just come up and think you the man. You know? Oh, my real estate is better than that. Good luck with that, man. Oh, my restaurant is this and that. Better than that restaurant. My Kamado is better than this and that. Instead of taking advice from the person who's been in business. That's the problem with us, man. We hate to take advice, man. You know? Criticize me all you want, but I listen. You know? Oh, he's this, cap on his that, cap on his this. But my work speaks for itself, bro. See, that's the thing. When your work speaks for itself, you know, it's always somebody think they can do it better than you. You know. But my show is going to be like, yo, man, you want to start a business? This is where you start, man. You know? Do your research. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I'm alive. Thanks for all of those who have shout out, because I told everybody knew that I was having surgery. Everybody knew, you know, everybody was praying for me. You know, a lot of people shout out to me. You know, a lot of people shout out to me. I'm surprised at some who didn't, but I don't care. I'm alive. You know. I mean, I'm really thankful for that prayer, man. Prayer pulled you through. My old class of 85 in the Bahamas, I sent them a shout out, yo, pray for me. Friends on Facebook, yo, pray for me. You know, without that prayer, you know, what's up, Louis. This is water, nice and cold. Ah, man. Water's good. Need another cup of ice. But it's nice. Red cup water. Red cup full of water. Maybe make something up with that. But yes, people. That's all I have to say. Get checked before you get checked out. Literally. Live in another country. Don't think nothing's gonna happen. Boom. Just like that. You find yourself on your back. Tapped out. You know. But anyway. I can't believe that shit off. Anyway, people. Good night. My brace is still on. Just in case something happened. Yeah. Get checked before you get checked out. That's real talk. You think you're the big strong one? Yeah. Boom. Oh, I'm feeling good. Bro, I was feeling good. Like I said, I walked to Monica. Get up at 5 in the morning. Walk to one end to the other end. I had no breathing problem. Didn't think nothing of it. Drink and smoke. Yeah, I'm doing a rehab, man. Doing my rehab. When I come back to Puerto Plata, I'm gonna get hands-on rehab. But I go in the gym downstairs. You really can't lift anything no more than 10 pounds, bro, for 6 weeks. You really can't put your hands over your head, put your hands behind your back. Good 6 weeks. This got to heal up. My bone has to heal up. My chest bone has to re-healed. So in reality, I have to take it really, really light. The biggest thing is getting oxygen back inside. You really, and it's not as easy as you think it is. You blow the thing in, not blow, literally suck air in. Yeah, day by day. So day by day for me. Day by day. But the way I feel, it's I can't even explain it. I don't feel like I had an operation, but I did. I know I'm supposed to take it easy, but my body's like this. Urging me. You did 30 minutes on a treadmill. Now I do 60. You climb 5 steps. Now I want you to do 10. I literally hear this in the morning. The doctor said, oh, that's good, that's good. I don't want to really hurt myself, really. So, anyway, I'm gonna take some pills, man. I'm due for my pills. Take my Tylenol. Cause my body is sore. I mean sore. My stomach is puffed out. I'm gonna say they have fluid. If my stomach got fluid, I gotta drain it. But it's still swollen. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my mind talking. Yo, bro, is my mind literally talking like, you can do it. You can do it. There's no other part of me saying, no, you can't do it. No, both sides. What the hell are you waiting on? What are you doing? Let's go. You ain't no old ass dude. 53. Walking goddamn Malicon like it ain't nothing to you. This ain't nothing. You can do it. I literally hear this in the morning. Yeah. All right, man. Let me go take my medicine. Take my powerful extra strength Tylenol. I just take them once, and it work all through the day. A Tylenol works all through the day. Yes. So, let me go do this here. One for the red cup, water. I literally drink about 10 bottles of water a day. Thirsty's out. But before I go, get checked. Ask the doctor to, get your butt checked. What they call it? Get that check if you're over 50. If you have a little chest pain sometime, you can tell the doctor, I have a little chest pain once in a while, chest tightening up. Can you get that dye run through I want to get it. You're going to put you on the stress test first. Do the stress test. Okay. And then go get that dye. Put through your veins. See with your heart. Don't put it off. Don't put it off. If high blood pressure, don't put it off. Lower your blood pressure. If you have diabetes, control that. Don't put that shit off. If you got diabetic, it's the worst. Clogs up your arteries like crazy. Fast, too. Don't put that shit off. All right. Man, I need a back rub like crazy. Yeah, stress. Stress test. Yeah, get your stress test too. Get all that shit done. Get all that work done. If you want to live to see another day, go ahead and get that work done. And you can go on the YouTube channel. Man, I listen to Cap Wrong, man. I'm alive. I'm about to have the surgery. Get it done. You're still here. Get it done. All right, everybody. Good night. Yeah, watch what you eat. Like I said, watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Think you could drink. Eat garbage all day long. Grease running around outside. Drinking that nice cold beer. Yeah. Smoking that fatty cigar. Yeah, I'm the boss. Cost to be the boss up in here. Okay. Okay. Good night, everybody. Next time you see me, I'll be in the DR. Hosting a show. Hosting my own show. Capron show. I show you guys what a real YouTuber is. Facts. Good night.